And you know, it just ain't cool, microphone. I don't know what game you're playing at, but I want to be a part of it. And I just got speared right in the ass. That's why you don't stop when you're running past enemies, unless you're quadruple sure that they've all given up. Because they just shove icy lances up your butt. And that's no good. Those guys are pretty easy to dodge. Most of the time they bring out that big ass mace or the pole arm and try and stab you, but it's pretty easily avoided. So they're not a problem. I'd say the only things that are problematic are the ice porcupines and what else? Those big golem things. Just suck so much. But here we go. Here's another example of how much less damage the sword actually does against armored targets. Because usually I can take these guys to like a fifth or a sixth of their health. But look at this shit. Nothing. Barely half. So I just gotta chop them up. The broadsword is nice, but as you can see here, I'm not having it. And now we're gonna do something new. Go down there and turn on that Pharaoh's Lockstone thing. And I thought I could sneak up on this guy, but he's like, nope, no you don't. With his super berserker sword. But as you can see there, it does quite a bit of damage getting the backstab. And I suppose if you want to, you can farm the Elite Knight set from Dark Souls 1. Which ain't bad at all. And you can also get that guy to shoot. Just gives you time to get behind him, but not enough time to backstab since it doesn't seem to work. But these guys definitely aren't bad. Yeah. Nope, almost. Sooner or later. There it is. Now we can open this thing. And by putting in this lockstone, it opens that door, but it also makes some other sound in the distance. Which sounds like something unlocking. Which I was a little wary about. Wasn't sure what that was doing. I still don't know what it did. Maybe nothing, but well, hopefully nothing. Now we check out Durgo's hat. After I find it. Which takes a little bit. But it is a fancy hat. Mostly because it has a good buff on it, and it has a monocle built into it. As you can see by this description. Monocled hat. But it extends the range of bows, so if you have that and the ring, I think there's a ring that does that, then you're pretty much good to go on bows. Indeed. Now we're doing the same old trek again and again. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this guy. Just run past him. It ain't even worth it. Well, apparently I think it's worth it. Do get a solid jump attack in on him though, so that's good. And then he crumbles. Alright, maybe this time. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So here's where the shortcut is if you can get past all that shit over there. And a priest chime. Take a nice lance to the shins. And then run away. Like a coward. Hopefully not try to kill all these people, because there's quite a bit in there. But yeah, all the way on the other side, there's like some ladders. I guess I really want whatever's over here, which looks like a bunch of death. Yep. That's what it look like. Yeah, there we go. Ladders and stuff. First, you want to go up first. Make sure you get this shortcut unlocked. So it'll make running here so much easier from the other bonfire. And bam. Opened. Now you gotta go all the way down these ladders to the one that has a knight stationed at it. This one right here is just this guy. There's a big old douchebag. Does a lot of damage to me because I decided might as well fuck with him. But he's just not having it. Here we go, back down, right there. This is the floor you need to be on. And you can also see how much more damage the mace does to this guy. Bam. I guess that's 3/4 of his health instead of barely half. So that's nice. And down there are some dogs. So, no. Not yet, anyway. And this guy, being the sneakiest sneak who ever sneaked, also gets crapped on. Got a ring of resistance though. I didn't check that out, but if I had to guess, it just increases all of your resistances. So that would be nice to equip in an area filled with different, elemental enemies. Right here, just keep speed running strats all past this scrap. But now we are definitely on the path to the next night. What are they called? Eliam Lois or something like that night? Eliam? First we gotta kill Donna from that 70s show. Not too bad though, but it goes all the way over to that night back there for help, so I decided to play the coward's game and just run away. She has a fancy hat though, I will say that. It's a pretty big pimpin' hat. But now it's time to set up the ambush. Or try to, but she already knows what's up. It's like, nah, I ain't having that. So, just get around her so she can't go back to that night and start putting in work, or try to. Yeah, and as you can see, I guess if their hitbox where their attack comes through actually goes past your shield, even while you have it up, then it's not gonna block it. Like, say if someone punches at you, and their fist, if you're too close to them, their fist ends up on the other side of your shield, like, on your body, then you're gonna take full damage, which is kinda weird. But, I guess that's just how it is. Let's just take care of this ass clown. No big deal. Especially with a mace. Done and done. And now here's the second dude. Hanging out in his room. Listening to all the slip knots. And he says, alright dog, let's go do it. So that's number 2. Now for the next, let's see how long. 35 minutes. I basically keep running to the last knight, who is probably the hardest to get because he's so damn far away from any bonfires. A little bit closer with the one bonfire you can get that's semi next to the area that he's located in, but it still is a long ass run through a lot of crap to get to him. And here's another shortcut. This is where the dead lady was, right up there. In the altar of whatever. Where everyone starts to just hate you as soon as you pick up her eyeball or whatever. Now we just keep going, and I decide to go ahead and see what those dogs were guarding. And they also drop effigies. The porcupines as well drop effigies, so if you feel like grinding some out, then it's definitely a good place to, because there's no shortage of dogs and those fucking porcupines, especially. But yeah, nothing really exciting going on here, just pretty much baiting out each of these dogs so I don't get swarmed by like 3 of them. But yeah, it's not too tough. Seems they can't really see you until they're looking directly at you. So that's a good thing to go by. So even though he's looking to the right, as soon as he turns around he's like, oh hey look! Because that other one was also looking to the right, and you would think he could see you out of his peripherals, but no. It's not how animals work, says Dark Souls. And of course they have like an aggro radius, to where if you're just close enough in general, then you're gonna get caught. Yep, here's another chest. There might be a secret passage in there now that I think about it, but I didn't check. Unfortunately. But now, it's basically time to go back and start the super run, I guess you can call it. The one that sucks and involves much death. Such killing. Wow. Sorry, get my drink on. Oh, did I mention I don't like post-commentary too much? And by too much, I mean none at all, because you can't really... It's just... I don't know. It's lame. It's probably why no one does it anymore. Just crap. Now I get pushed down here, take a lot of damage, and he comes in for a sneak attack, but no, not happening, gets up. I guess I could like sports cast like that, but that's dumb too. John Darrella coming in for the attack. Doing another backstab as usual, like the scrub she is. Or he, or whatever. No, it's a she, but I'm a he. And now I'm confused. So let's backstab this guy. For all the damage! This mace really is nice in this area. And right here I have a pretty close call with falling off that edge, but thank God I didn't. And I just noticed there's like a little piece of a wooden platform down there that you might be able to jump onto and grab some stuff. But of course I didn't do it because I was just like, oh, time to get the knights. Go get the knights. Nighttime. Sleepy time tea. But yeah. There's definitely a lot of stuff I'm just passing up. Because I really want to get this whole LP done and over with. So I haven't done what I usually do with RPGs, especially with these types, and that's just walk around and see what there's to see, and you know, just check everything out without being too rushed to get progress done. which is unfortunate, but that's, oh yeah, and that shit is also unfortunate, because you will not hear that thing come up on you, that chick with the knife, and that backstab hurts. But yeah, blind LPs are good and all, but there is a what is it, like quota, I guess, of progress you would like to make doing LPs in any kind of fashion. You don't want to just sit there and do the same thing over and over again, because that gets boring to watch at times. Probably not with a game like this, because then the person just keeps getting mad. So, you know, rage is always funny. But things like the Far Cry 3 LP I did, it was literally 75% side missions and me driving, and 25% cool stuff.